Welcome to the RIAT Royal International Air Force Tattoo 2025, and we are in a pop-up site at the end or close to the runway, which is over there. And Dave is trying out his new camera, not getting much success, but this is where we're at, the pop-up one. It's the camping and caravaning one, but there's also a motorhome, caravan and motorhome club one. There's a lot of vans. It's a very good spot for watching the air show, although obviously we're doing it from the top of the roof, which isn't that clean. There you go. Anyway, hopefully we'll get some sort of footage that A is in camera and B is in focus, but we'll see. We'll start off with the wedge tail, surrounded by the red arrows. The wedge tail is a twin-engine airborne early warning and control aircraft. And it wouldn't be an air show if they didn't have a couple of Spitfires, and also the UK's only flying Lancaster bomber. The Avro Lancaster, commonly known as the Lancaster bomber, is a British Second World War heavy bomber. The Lancaster bomber first flew in 1941 and it's retired in 1964. The Lancaster bomber became one of the most heavily used of the Second World War night bombers. The Spitfire is a single-seat fighter aircraft and was used by the Royal Air Force and other Allied countries during the World War II and afterwards. And it was the only British fighter produced continuously throughout the war. And there are roughly about 30 left in the UK. And back in the day when my mother was young enough, she actually managed to fly a Spitfire. Wasn't she lucky? The awesome Lancaster bomber has powerful engines, large payload capacity and reliable. And it's one of the most iconic aircraft of World War II. And its involvement in the Dam Buster raid is just one example of its significance. The Spitfire is both elegant and agile. Its groundbreaking design gave a decisive advantage fighting the Luftwaffe in the Battle of Britain. We also had the C-27 Spartan, a tactical aircraft, and also the Brigade Atlantic, a long-range maritime patrol aircraft. And whilst we were there, we did something totally different and headed off. Well, it's busy. Surprise, surprise. To the Farmer's Dog, Jeremy Clarkson's pub. Pre-booked to have a meal there, and it was very nice. Can recommend it. But it was, as you can see, very, very busy, and lots and lots of cars in the car park. But the pub itself outside is really big, and there's the farm shop, and you can just get a drink and some food outside, or you can pre-book in the pub and have a meal inside. It was definitely worth a go, just for the experience. It also gave us a quick break from all those planes and the filming that we were doing, or trying to do anyway. But yeah, nice outing in the middle of the week on the pop-up site. Here we are at the Farmer's Arms, Farmer's Dog even. Clarkson's pub. In for a meal. Oh, and it was about a 20-minute drive from the site to get to the Farmer's Dog. And then we had our latest fighter, the Eurofighter Typhoon, the F-16 and the F-18s. It certainly put us to the test trying to film them, get them inside the camera. Didn't know where they were going too fast for us. But we hope we captured some snippets of video for you. And we had great fun trying to actually film them within the frame of the camera. But I think they defeated us more often than we actually captured them. So I don't think we'd actually make very good fighter pilots, because we wouldn't be able to shoot anything down or within sights, because we were struggling enough with the video. Anyway, we had great fun trying. The F-16 was from Denmark and the F-18 was from Finland. And it was the British Eurofighter Typhoon. All three of these planes pull 9G at maximum load. The top speed of the F-18 is Mach 1.8, and for the F-16 it is Mach 2. And the Eurofighter can achieve a top speed of Mach 2.35. I hope this gives you an idea of how close the aircraft actually get to you when you're on this pop-up site. Yeah, right overhead, very good view, absolutely amazing. Just testing out their smokes, ready for the air display now. The Italian acrobatic air display team, the Frecce Tricolori, was formed as a permanent group for the training of Air Force pilots in air acrobatics back in March 1961, and they pilot the Emaki MB339. The display team has a total of 10 members, 9 in formation and 1 as a soloist. And they are known for lighting up the skies with a green, white and red smoke.
We were here for a week. We had 3 days at the Airshow, flying right overhead, absolutely amazing. met some fantastic people, had a great time, absolutely loved it. Anyway, we hope our videoing wasn't too bad, and right at the end we're going to show you some shots that Dave took with his new camera. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, share, subscribe and comment, and we'll catch up with you next time. Bye!
I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place. No, wanna hold your hand in mine, watch the sunset in your eyes. Baby, I want us to act like we are are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud. This could be magical. Whoa, whoa. This could be magical. To escape, and here we are, driving narrow streets in a rusty car, leading to the sea. Think we're getting close. We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose. I remember every day that I spent right here with you. Yeah, you are the one who makes me feel as good as I do. Baby, I promise to act like we are 22 right now. Just let go, lose control, play songs on the radio too loud.